We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Run. Alert. Hey, alert 33. Point it right. Watch out.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Mayfield to throw. That's caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, Mayfield. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Baker to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and and the receiver, but Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Hey, middle. It's on.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll get this out wide. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the give, here's Henry. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. Second down, Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. On third down, here's a run by Henry. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
change it. Hey! Hey, shot!
He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get about 5. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. A 1-point game. 8-7 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
No, we changed it.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Ravens 14. Buccaneers 8.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That is hot. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
His kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 21, Buccaneers 14.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Run. Defense is asleep. Hey, alert 33.
They go play action with Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, Baker. There's Evans. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first and 10, here's Baker. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. Now how about this? It's a fake. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first and 10, Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there. So what do on these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined in their coverage.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Fourth down, Mayfield. And this will pay off. It is caught. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So Mayfield leads the group to the line. They'll go for 2. Here's Irving. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hopkins sent in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a first down. They'll run. It's Henry. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Bateman is the motion man. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore. The shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. Bateman is the motion man. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Henry running right. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll go again here with Irving. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Right back to Irving. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, faking the give. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. On 1st down is Mayfield. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Mayfield to throw. He's got it at about the 8. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Second down throw from Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Alert, 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 alert.
They'll go. Mayfield. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his second touchdown tonight. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Going to go right back to Henry. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here's Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Jackson looking to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And now it's third and goal. Bateman is the motion man. And he will score. Game on. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. On the ground, it's Irving. Irving's got a first down, still going. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Jackson now. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That is hard. And he'll be taken down at the 30. There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. On the ground, here's Henry. Open space inside the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down. A give. This is Irving. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Attack.
To throw is Mayfield. And he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the 4th. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
First down and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mayfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So, fire the cannon. It's a win for the Bucs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.